Good evening, inmates. Welcome back to Arkham Asylum. Straight off, we're in the penitentiary and we have more interview tapes. This time around, we have the interview tapes for Mr. Zsasz, and we'll actually be getting all of them in this video. But first, time for a takedown. Last time, Mr. Zsasz kidnapped Penelope Young. We took care of Mr. Zsasz, but unfortunately the Joker and a explosive or two took care of Dr. Young. So now we're trying to track down Harley Quinn because she's taken the warden of Arkham Asylum, Quincy Sharp, over here to the penitentiary. We do have an upgrade, but I'm going to wait a little while to use that one because before too long I'll be getting another gadget that I want to use the upgrade on. Just a few more Riddler trophies and riddles here. For instance, how do you reflect on your successes and failures? And we'll continue on. That's a little overwhelming. We have one more trophy behind this wall here, and let's get out of here. This place is a little bit noisy, and I don't like it.
Stop! Stop, Batman, please! You've got to help my babies!
I'm really not interested in a bunch of flowers, Ivy.
They're in pain, crying for help!
Just stay where you are. Last thing I need is you running free.
Poor children. I'll save you.
Poison Ivy is a Batman villain who was involved in some rather unfortunate biological accidents, which has left her with chlorophyll rather than blood. She has a very deep connection to plants, and uses them to both seduce and try to destroy Gotham on a regular basis. But enough of that for now.
Help me!
We have Warden Sharp up here, up in the tower, and it looks like we have Guard Cash over here in this cell. How'd he get here?
Help!
Looks like looks like there's a lot of mess on this window. Somebody's been in here for a while. And actually, I know what's going on.
Please, someone, help me!
Basil Carlo, aka Clayface, has been an actor who's trying to take on many roles over the years, but it appears Guard Cash is just one of many.
I'm up here!
Harley!
Ah!
You have to help me.
Ivy? Gee, you look like crap. Maybe I can sneak you some shampoo.
The plants, can't you hear them? They're crying out to me in agony.
Yeah? Well, I really don't have time for this.
Please let me out. They'll die without me.
I don't know, Red. You're not on Mr. J's party list. Oh, well.
Please!
What the heck? I'll cut you a break.
That feels so much better.
She's a good kid.
I could watch those two all day. What a riot! And speaking of riots, here's a bit of civil unrest I cooked up just for you.
What are you waiting for? Cut me free! He's taken control of the security overrides. I have the sequence generator, but without the terminal in my office, it's useless.
Your terminal has been destroyed. Give me the sequencer.
What? Oh, yes, of course. It's useless. Half the code won't get you anywhere. We're trapped in here.
And thusly we have our next toy. This will allow us to break the many security panels we find around Arkham Asylum.
There's always a way out. Always.
By selecting this gadget and then targeting a control panel, we can start to use the left and right analog sticks. You'll notice in the upper left and bottom right, you move these around to try and find the right frequency. After you find the right frequency, things explosively deactivate.
You stay here. Lock this gate when I leave.
Oh, good idea. Can't have someone of my stature falling back into their hands now, can we?
Speaking of that, well, looks like Clayface has maybe found another role he can play. Still a little bit suspicious here, I think. There is some things you can do to make him turn into Commissioner Gordon as well, but I don't remember exactly what it is. But we do have two new upgrades, the cryptographic range and cryptographic power. This first upgrade we're going to spend on range because it lets us hack things from a farther distance away, so we don't need to be quite so close to them. We'll have cryptographic range before too long. So, Poison Ivy is gone and all the cells are open. Inside one of the cells we find a Riddler trophy. I thought there was something on the other side, but it turns out I'm mistaken. Oh well. Hopefully Poison Ivy won't cause any problems for us in the future, but I kind of wonder what's going to happen with all these, well, crazies that just get out of all these cells. Ah. Yeah, so they'll charge at you. If they grab you, they will jump on your head and start trying to claw your face off. Best way to deal with them is just to counter and then do a quick ground takedown and they'll be taken care of.
Surprise! You know, Bats, I always thought there was a spark between us. Well, now there is. I know, you're shocked. Come and get me, Bats. I double dare ya. You guys are idiots. There's guns everywhere.
One more new mechanic introduced here. You'll notice these inmates trying to open up those alarm boxes. The boxes contain guns, and if you don't take the guards out, or the inmates out rather, before they open the boxes, they can reach in there and, well, grab guns. That can obviously make some issues with you trying to take them out. It takes a while to open them to begin with, but once they're open, it doesn't take that long to pull out a gun. So, it's better to focus on the ones who already have the boxes open, and ones that do not yet have the boxes open. Anytime you hear the alarm going off, you have a bit of time to address that issue.
Was that as easy looked? Huh. Well, it won't be so easy trying to catch me. Mwah!
With that out of the way, we need to turn off the floor, but before that, we have a Tommy gun here, which belongs to the ventriloquist, the other half of Scarface's duo. They really are a team that works together, Scarface being the puppet and the ventriloquist being, supposedly, the unwilling lackey. But does it really work out that way, or maybe not? It's definitely a question up for debate. All we have to do is hack this keypad here to shut off the electronic floor. You may have noticed that this keypad had 2 dots on it out of 5.
Classification system deactivated.
The dots indicate how tough it is to hack. That means it could take longer, it could take less time, or the motions are more precise. You'll notice this one here has 3 dots out of 5. That just means we have to be more precise with where we're landing with the left and right sticks. And again, getting the upgrade for cryptographic power will make that a little less of an issue. But that's not for a while yet. We need to head down this way and, well, see what we've unlocked. In this cell here we find a lot of dates. Turns out this is the cell of Calendar Man, aka Julian Day. Julian Day is a criminal who's pretty obsessed with holidays. It turns out that many of the citizens of Gotham can't even celebrate July 4th or Valentine's Day without running into some murderous brand from the Calendar Man to ruin everything. He, let's face it, he's kind of a niche villain, but he actually had a pretty big part in the Long Halloween, trying to help Batman figure out, well, what's the next time the holiday killer is going to strike on.
Look who's finally turned up, the Dark Knight himself. How's it hanging, Babs? Got a little problemo for you. See those 2 guards over there? I know, shocking. How you gonna save them? A girl could have hours of fun with a toy like that. Don't fear, that's cheating, Babs. Time to turn up the pressure. You take those Louis first, how sweet. You'll make want to give that thing to me back? Listen, between you and me, Mr. J is going to win. You should just give him that. Time for me to go, Babs. I'll miss you. Not. Oh, and now you have only 30 seconds to get out. Bye-bye.
Need to get the security gate down. Hurry!
The security gate actually has 5 pips on it, which means this is one of the toughest locks we'll find in the game. Luckily, if you're a little bit precise, it doesn't take too long to find the right combination. 30 seconds is more than enough time.
Quick, get out! Move it! Get out of here, now!
Oh, I thought we were both gonna die in there.
You're safe now.
You going after that crazy witch? I saw her heading out of the door as we got out of the room.
She won't get away. I'll stop her and then her boyfriend.
Good. Listen, I'll go try and get the ventilation system working. If you find her, don't go easy on her. From me.
You're expecting congratulations? Come on, try and catch me.
Did you see him
Despite
back there?
Harley Quinn taunting us, there's one more interview tape right here in this side room.
Saved our lives.
We'll
That's all I
grab
need
that,
to know.
and then we'll head back on our merry way. All we have to do is head back the way we came, and, well, maybe grab another little trophy or 2. So yeah, back on our merry way. We just need to make our way back through the cell block we just came through, and, well, we'll see where things go.
Come on, keep up. You getting tired? Let me give you a little help. You're right on target, best friend. That's right, B-Man. You're getting closer.
One has 4 walls, 2 personalities, and 1 XDA. Perhaps that's Harvey Dent's cell. Harvey Dent was a former DA for Gotham City before one criminal on the stand threw acid in his face. This disfigured, well, fully 1/2 of his face, and unfortunately caused him to manifest a very violent aspect of bipolar disorder. Arkham Asylum has frequently tried to fix Harvey Dent by doing perhaps some plastic surgery and other things to get him back to where he used to be, but, well, the DA just isn't who he used to be. With our next upgrade, we'll unlock the cryptographic power amplifier, which, well, just makes it easier to hack everything. It's not necessary, but it's a convenience of life upgrade. Meanwhile, up top we have these 3 breakable walls. If you blow up the one on the far left and drop down, on the inside of this cell is a Riddler trophy.
I thought I made them easy to find. I guess not.
Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, we'll go ahead and knock out this power panel here, and we'll make our way towards Harley Quinn. You'll notice here that anywhere we place the left and right sticks, it seems to zone in a lot faster. Especially with those 1-pip doors, you'll knock them out, even if you're in the right half of the spectrum. So, it makes life a lot easier whenever you're trying to hack something. But, it's time to, well, confront Harley Quinn.
Here he comes, Mr. J!
Excellent. I'll leave it to you then, my dear.
Get him!
You may notice on the left that the electrified floor is lighting up. That's the gimmick of this fight, is that we'll have to deal with the floor lighting up at different sectors. For instance, right there, the middle floor is lighting up. If you're still on there when it's up, you will take a good amount of damage. The floor goes from left, middle to right, and then repeats from the left again. That will happen throughout the fight, so, well, make sure you're looking out for where you're at during any given fight.
This'll hurt. This'll hurt.
He's done it again! I don't believe it! I'm on my way now.
Oops, change of plans, kiddo.
But I tried my best!
Sorry, but there is no prize for second place. I'm afraid you're off the party list. Better luck next time.
No!
Die, you big ugly bat! Hey, hands off the merchandise! That's my party list!
Quiet. Why the smiles next to certain names?
You're the detective, you tell me! Huh?
Get it!
You won't find Mr. J. He's in the secret lab in the gardens and... oh, crap!
Yep, I know.
Damn. Well, he'll get me out. You'll see. Yeah. You'll see.
Oracle, I'm done. Harley is subdued, and I have her print scanned.
So you can find the secret
Oh
lab
my
in the
god,
garden.
these handprints are
Yes.
everywhere.
Harley's been everywhere on the island, so I'm calibrating the scanner to only show prints that have traces of chlorophyll.
Okay, listen. Be careful. I rerouted a Wayne Tech satellite to show thermal scans of the island. The gardens are showing up hot. Something bad is happening there.
I'm kind of curious as to how she has handprints showing up everywhere when she's supposedly been walking places. Maybe she's just doing backflips all over the place. I don't know. Anyway, we have another riddle here. Mr. Freeze's cell. Mr. Freeze, where to start? Well, he's a cryogeneticist who has gotten a little bit over his head. Man, well, let's face it. How far would you go for love?
You do know how to read a map, don't you, detective?
If we head upstairs, we have another interview tape, along with another security panel to hack. First the interview tape, and then the power panel. Nothing else to hack up here, even though there's 6 panels total, but inside cell number 5, it looks like we'll find our way towards another Riddler trophy.
The stupid bat is caught in my trap.
Ah, clever girl. Too bad there's all these structural weaknesses. We've got another Chronicle of Arkham. Been a while since we ran into one of those. And up top here we find another weak wall.
What? How did you get out of there?
And we'll make our way out of the penitentiary. As a reminder, we are now finding our way out of the, oh, excuse me.
That's, and to be fair to the little scamp, she did an okay job. Let's call it a B+. But between you and me, I'm aiming for the A grade. Just got to mix a couple more of these chemicals, and I'll be creating my own personal army. Ha!
So, now that we have Harley's fingerprint scanned, we're going to try and follow her to the botanical garden to try and find out just where Joker is mixing his volatile mix of chemicals for Venom. Hopefully we can stop him before he gets too far along.
We're back at the Gotham Bay with our reporter Jack Ryder. Jack, we're seeing that all access to the island has been restricted. Police and state state troopers are manning checkpoints.
That's correct. The island is effectively cut off from the mainland. Nothing on or off. Early reports that Batman himself is on the island appear to be confirmed. Eyewitness reports state that he was returning the Joker to Arkham after the incident at the mayor's office. There are unconfirmed reports that Batman was killed during the Joker's daring escape. But I must stress, this is currently unconfirmed. More as it happens. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Jack. We'll bring you more as it happens. As Jack said, we do not know for certain, but it appears Batman may have been killed in the breakout attempt. Stay on this channel for the latest news. Now, back to the scheduled program.
Well, fortunately for us, rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated. Please join me next time when we start making our way to the Botanical Gardens. In the meantime, please enjoy these wonderful interview tapes with Mr. Zsasz.
Taped Patient Evaluation 1. Patient name is Victor Zsasz. Diagnosed clinically insane after the murder of at least 20 women in the Gotham area. Hello, Victor. I'm Dr. Cassidy. Seeing as this is our first session, let's spend some time getting to know each other.
I don't need to know you, Miss Cassidy. Everything is meaningless.
Don't you think that's a very negative outlook on life, Victor?
You've no doubt read my file.
Yes, I have. It says you come from a wealthy family, that your parents died, how you lost all the money gambling.
And none of it matters.
Why do you keep saying that, Victor?
Because the only thing that does matter is the mark. Have you seen my work, Miss Cassidy?
If you're referring to the marks on your...
Of course I mean my tally marks. And I have a space for yours. Do you want to see where?
Taped Patient Evaluation 5. Victor is not responding well to treatment. Victor, yesterday we spoke about the people you killed.
Ah, the zombies.
They are all people, Victor.
They are zombies. Continuously shuffling through the daily grind, waiting for someone to liberate them.
You mean kill them? The police report states that you've murdered, or liberated, if you like, 20 young women in the last 3 months. Each had her throat slit and was left posed.
They were all lucky to be chosen to receive my gift.
I doubt they would agree with you.
Really? How about you, Miss Cassidy? As you take the elevator to your apartment each night, open the 6 locks to apartment 433. Remember you forgot to buy your cat food. Again.
How do you know where
As you sit down on your favorite red chair, cat on lap, just waiting for something to happen. I can make it happen, Sarah. I am your salvation.
Patient's name is Victor Zsasz. For the record, the patient has transferred from Dr. Cassidy, who is on leave after the incident last week. Hello, Victor. Please, take a seat. Guards, you can leave us.
Sorry, Doctor. Warden's orders. I can't leave you alone with him.
I understand. Hello, Victor. How are you feeling today? Victor, I can't help you if you don't speak.
Depressed. Does that help you? Can you get into my mind, Doctor?
Why depressed?
I'm just thinking about the one that got away. The one I chose. I needed the mark. I want the mark!
Victor has been more subdued recently. Response to medication has been poor. Hello, Victor. Is there anything you'd like to talk about today? Victor! This is going nowhere. Guards! Get him out of here!
You heard the doctor. Get out. Didn't you hear me?
He's got a knife! Ah! Get a
dragging him! Oh, God! He's on Bill! He's cutting him! Get him off! Get him off! We need help here!
Victor has been in isolation since the attack on Zagar last week. As I wait for him to be brought up to me, I have had time to review his notes. I am increasingly worried he cannot be cured. He has no empathy for his victims. Deep down, I believe he views all of us as potential victims.
Doc, are you okay?
What's happening?
It's Zsasz. He broke out of isolation. He's gone.
Oh, God!
Don't worry, Doc. You're in the safest place. He's definitely left the island.
Of course. But someone needs to alert the authorities. He'll need to kill again. Do you understand me? Needs to. Oh, no. He's gone after Dr. Cassidy.
Hello?
Sarah, it's Gretchen. Listen to me.
For the love of... Hold on. There's someone at the door.
Sarah! Do not answer the door. Can you hear me? Do not answer the door. It's Zsasz. He's free.
I took a walk around my island. I passed by the penitentiary and felt nauseous at the thought of the filth it contained. I looked out over the Gotham Bay, and in the distance I saw lights. No doubt boats bringing more filthy degenerates to my city. I swore again to protect her from this darkness.